Yes then people, we are back after the YouTube hiatus. I've moved back to England again. You might be able to tell, but I moved around in Australia so much that you probably can't even tell the difference right now. We are going to catch up with you properly later because everyone is still asleep. Just wanted to do the intro whilst I was in the same place, but I know, reading a book in the intro, cliche motherfucker, at the minute you want to click off the video, but that is what I do in the morning, so I just thought I would keep in the normal routine of things. I'm going to go bash away on my keyboard now like a good little YouTuber for a few hours, and then we'll catch up with you properly on the walk where I can talk over 0.5 decimals. I tell you what boys, I have not missed having to wear 2 fucking coats just to go on a walk in the morning. That is what I definitely have not missed from England. I'm going to grab a Monster and catch you around down by the river where there's a better aesthetic, because housing estate doesn't really give nice vibes. That is better. Now let's get on to the video. So I've probably got a lot to discuss really. Moving back to England, we'll go with that to start with. So yeah, oh that's a bit bright. Maybe I need to fuck around with that. Fuck it, we'll just roll with it. So anyway, moving back to England. Yeah, I was living in Oz for like 3.5 years, nearly 4 years actually, and then I thought this, and then I was doing all these shitty jobs I didn't really want to fucking do, and I was trying to do the coaching as well on the side, and it just was like moving against the wind, because if you're labouring 8 hours a day in 37-degree heat, mate, it doesn't feel, you're not very, like you get up at 4, you go gym, you do a bit of work in the morning, you're labouring for 8 hours in the 30-degree heat, you're not very motivated to sit down on your laptop and do work in the evening. Maybe I was being lazy, maybe I'm just a little pussy that didn't want it enough, but I don't think that shit's true. Like, I just reckon I was tired. And then I decided that I need to essentially fuck this off because I can't do both at the same time. So I then went and decided to work a different job on the mines so I could save some money, and then I'll be able to, my arm is hurting, like we're gonna have to swap arms here. So then I'll be able to support myself as well as like supplement income with the money that I saved. So now that I'm back in England, I'm going to be doing this full time. I'm going to be posting more on YouTube. I post several times a day on Instagram, TikTok, so go follow me on there if you don't already. And yeah, that's why I moved back. I'm going to try and sort it out, but I think I probably will go back to Australia at some point, because I mean, England isn't terrible, but it's just not great at the same time. Australia is definitely the better option. But I don't know, people moan about England too much. Like, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe it's a little cold some of the time, but Australia's a little hot some of the fucking time, you know what I mean? It's not too bad, and it's actually quite nice being back. There's all these little aesthetic rivers to walk down, canals, sorry. You ain't got that in Australia. Maybe you've got 30-degree heat every day and like nice aesthetic, but there is still stuff in England to appreciate, like, so yeah, that's why I'm back, all caught up. Gonna get on my walk and I'll catch you back at home. We might have moved to the other side of the world, but the breakfast still stays the same. Protein, oats, and I haven't got like any fruit or anything like that of it, because I might be going out for dinner later with my friend, but he's like umming and ahhing and he feels sore from football yesterday. He's supposed to be training before as well, so he doesn't know if he'll be able to make it, but I don't know, I haven't got the most faith that he's going to turn up, but we will see. So yeah, just going for these 8 grams of oats, protein, basic AF. Nothing really changed from my breakfast ever, so I do this shit every day. It wouldn't really make a difference because I enjoy it, like. So now I'm gonna probably get on to do some work now, like make some posts for Instagram, TikTok. Try to make a couple a day as I'm trying to grow that. So it's best to just pepper yourselves on people's screens to the point that they absolutely fucking despise you and never want to see you again. I mean, I mean, that seems to be the way. Like, when I was posting less, more people interacting with my shit, so maybe it's something I'll dial back. But I'm trying like this 3-4 times a day on Instagram now, which we will see how that goes. And I'll probably keep you updated, because you might be trying to do something similar and grow, and you probably want to find the best frequency to do it. It'll probably be different for you than it is for me, but we will see. So I will catch you, and we are going to find out next if my mate has actually decided whether he's coming to the gym and for food, or if it's just me, one man army. We will see. We're on meal 2 now, and we got the update. He said we will still go, and that's what we were shocked to hear that. But looks like we might actually be able to get some decent workout footage. And for meal 2, I've got 60 grams of crunchy nut, which I want to eat before it get all wet and soggy, because cereal's supposed to be crunchy, not soggy, mate. 3 grams of skier. What I have noticed since getting home is that English yogurt is so much better than Aussie yogurt. Now, I remember when I first went out there, I missed the yogurt, and then coming home I was like, oh fuck, bang, skier, that's better than the shit they got in Australia. So I'm gonna eat this, and then in about an hour I'll head to the gym. We're gonna head to a new gym because his gym's far away they're just not in great locations for both either of us. So we are gonna go to somewhere new, try something out. Hopefully it'll be decent. Like, I haven't actually picked one yet. That's what I'm going to do now. Yes then, boys, we're going to do a commentary over this workout. And first up, we've got an incline dumbbell press. And one thing I have been doing lately with my incline dumbbell press is I've tried to be coming out to my shoulder, like as wide as I can with my chest, and then explode back up after a slight little pause. And I have noticed that I get much better pump on my chest, and I'm lengthening the muscles a lot more. So definitely give that one a try. Look how wide I come on the way down. As wide as I possibly can to get as much out of that stretch. And then next up we have this pull down machine, and it's more like a row sort of, really, but I quite like it. If it's in a gym, I will definitely use it, and because I'm staying put at this place, I can put it in my program. So that was the second exercise we did, and this day is more of my back width, this day is more of the thickness of my back, not the width, because this is a thickness movement. And then the next up we got this thickness movement with the pull, with the row. And what I try and do with this machine is I try and really exaggerate the stretch on the way down, and just exaggerate as much as I can. I actually arch my back a little bit over, and I've noticed that makes a huge difference as well, just in the mind muscle connection, the pump, all that bro shit, you know how it goes. And then we have got a Smith press, just a standard, I'm still getting used to talking on camera again like this, just a standard flat Smith press. And what I find this different to bench is you can get a lot better contraction on your pecs, because you're not there's no stabilization factor to it, and you can take your chest a lot closer to failure. So if you're benching and you've never done a Smith for an extended period, I definitely recommend dropping it in. And then next up we have a row, and this is a low row for those lats, so only one of the movements that is actually for the lats in this workout, and the other one I have 2. And with this I try to over exaggerate as much as I can. This is just something I'm doing. You don't have to do it like this, but I actually quite like doing it like this. I feel like the stretch a lot more. And yeah, I prefer a little bit of movement, but not over exaggerating the movement, as making sure it's under control. But I definitely prefer this, other than not staying still. I don't think that works as well for me. Then finally we've got this pec deck fly, and I've really been trying to over exaggerate how far I can stretch my chest in this one. And honestly, if you don't stretch your chest that far and you only go to like the second, third pin, I recommend changing it so you go to the most stretched version, and you'll notice the crazy chest pumps after. Anyway, that's all for the workout. Catch you in a bit. Oh, no, we did have a little bit of me tensing here. Obviously, I'm in alright nick at the minute. I'm going to start bulking soon, and that'll be the next video. Not really. so I'm with my mate, and he's embarrassed because I'm talking to the camera, but we're just in Nando's now, and England is moving up in the world. You can now order your Nando's from your table, so I think I'm going to go for the chicken wrap and chips, because I've got bear cows to play with. And he's just, my friend's laughing at me, he's just like, what is this fucking loser looking at his camera in fucking Nando's? He's so embarrassed, but we're sat in the corner and there's no one around, so You should be alright. Okay. What are you getting, lad? Fuck no. Order my food on my app, like it was just placed the order, and my mate's food it came, and I ordered it first, and I was like, where's my order? And I hadn't even ordered it, mate, so having to wait longer for food now. And oh yeah, last time I made a video, I came to Nando's, I think, or 2 videos ago, and I'm like, I don't rarely go to Nando's. I think that's the only 2 times I've been to Nando's in like the past 5 years. Past 5 years, I'm like, not like, I haven't been marketed to by the like, just standard like Tarry watching basic white bitch girl to just go to Nando's and just eat food from Nando's. Don't worry, I'm not that basic. I do eat occasionally something that isn't mainstream bollocks. But anyway, yeah, I'll just catch you after my food because it's here in a minute. Yeah. Taking videos, you've given me more in Australia. Boys, it's the next day now. I didn't end up recording anything that night because I was with my pal and we were just chilling, just fucking around really. But if there are any other videos that you would like to see or what style of content, just let me know in the comments or drop me a message. Drop me a follow on Instagram, Levi Chat with Fitness. I'll be posting there pretty much every day. Everything else like TikTok, Facebook, all Levi Chat with Fitness. And to wrap it up, I just want to show you something. I bought a Galaxy projector the other day. You might think he's a fucking loser and he needs to stop spending his money on shit. Well, you might think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I'll show you it now and catch you in the next one. And you can go crazy with it, boys. You can go colours, different colours. For some reason I bought some different lights and they are sort of attached to the Galaxy projector. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. You don't like think I'm a loser. Oh well. See you in a bit, boys.